Welcome back to Gatorbox. I'm your host, Draco, and tonight's game is Jimmie Johnson's Anything with an Engine. That's the full name of this fucking game. Jimmie Johnson's, there he is, there's that man right there. That's Jimmie J. Johnson. You can call him Jim for short. And I believe it's a novelty kart racing game, but I don't know who Jimmie Johnson is. I just looked at this and I'm like, what the fuck even is this game? Like, you got Mr. Johnson right here, and he's driving like a conventional go-kart. But then you have like a guy over here who's driving what looks like a lawnmower, like a John Deere tractor, and another dude who's driving like a miniature hot rod or something. Because this game was released in the age of nobody fucking cares, nobody reads the back of a box anymore, nobody reads an instruction manual. The instruction manual is literally just like 4 pages of here's, one of them is a table of contents in 5 languages, and the next page is here's what all the controller buttons do in 5 languages. So there's nothing in there. There's literally nothing on the back of the box. Like, if I zoom in, if I hold that up, right here is only talking about the game. Everything underneath it is just Xbox Live boilerplate bullshit. It just says, kart racing where everything and anything goes. Fast. That's it. You get 3 screenshots, and you get 1 tagline. But the reason I bought this game is this was one of those sight unseen games. I looked at the cover, the fact that it's called Jimmie Johnson's Anything with an Engine, which I believe sets the record for the game with the longest name that we've ever featured on Gatorbox, so history is being made tonight. Thanks, Mr. Johnson. But it's also like, when I looked at this, you guys know how, like, when you look at something and you don't know what it is, and your brain tries to piece together like a hypothetical situation of what is this? Let's piece it together. What is this? When I looked at Jimmie Johnson's Anything with an Engine, the first thing I thought of was, I was like, this looks like a shitty workshop-based reality TV show on like Discovery Channel or like Science Channel. And in my head, I immediately just pieced together the entire backstory of Anything with an Engine, the show, the fictional show, and I'd like to share it with you. It's a show, was on Discovery Channel, and they produced it in order to ride the coattails of something like American Chopper, which also has a game, which I also have a copy of, which we'll also stream someday. And this would be something that they would put on the air after American Chopper, and the commercials would say, tonight at 9 is American Chopper, and stay tuned for an all-new episode of Anything with an Engine with Jimmie Johnson after, right? And they would make a whole season of it, and nobody would fucking watch it, and nobody would give a shit about Jimmie Johnson and whatever has an engine. But the show wouldn't be canceled after 1 season. The producers would make a second one, because they would have convinced themselves that this show would be a late bloomer. And halfway into its 2nd season, when there is no bloom, Discovery would take the show and throw it to a weird time slot that nobody would ever watch it at, just so that they can fulfill their obligations to the show's producers to have aired the 2nd season in its entirety, and then Everything with an Engine, starring Jimmie Johnson, would be canceled and would never be seen again. That entire story popped into my head when I saw the cover of this game, and I said, sold! I'm buying it! Anything with an engine! It's gotta live up to my headcanon. Orkyborg points out this was published by Konami. And I looked at it, I'm like, wow. And then I looked on the back and I saw that it was developed by Isopod Labs, which that name might not ring a bell, but these were the guys that re-released Vigilante 8, 1 and 2, together as Vigilante 8 Arcade for Xbox Live Arcade a few years back. And that's a pretty good game. So there's actually some talent potentially behind this game, so we'll see how it goes. Look at that. That's okay. I know what year did this come out in? They're still telling us what a fucking autosave does. That's Mr. Johnson right there. That's that man. That's Jimmie Johnson. Is it a... Please don't tell me it's a parking simulator, because when this title screen opens, I know that the focal point is supposed to be the stadium back there that I guess is his stadium because I see the double J on it. I just see the parking lot and I'm like, man, I don't want to do this. Okay, wait. Is that... Okay, first of all, this game's brought to us by Lowe's. I just noticed that back there. Also, Cobalt Tools. This guy... He's... Is he wearing a latex suit and he's holding a toilet brush? And he's wearing a... No, that's a diving mask. That's not a gas mask. Okay, I was about to say, that's 3 strikes, you're out, buddy. I'm getting weird vibes from this guy. Not ones that I like. I don't like this. That's the first guy. But thankfully, we have Bargain Grandma here. Demonic Void. Am I sure this game was appropriate for Twitch? I don't know. Is that what the Johnson and Jimmie Johnson means? Fuck. I swear to God, that is a Hot Wheels. I had that Hot Wheels as a kid. It's a grocery cart with, you know, the motor in it. We got Silver Spoon, which that appears to be a golf cart of some... Yeah, he's dressed like a golfer. Golf requires goofy pants and a fat ass. Hazard Hicks. He's the guy that drives the lawnmower or whatever it is. Okay, we got Megaton. He just drives a big missile. All right. The Kiss of Death. the edgy car. The car for no one who understands you. We got the bear with the recliner. My favorite character is construction equipment. But oh, okay, hang on. Oh, this must be like if we collect parts because it said you can build cars and upgrade on the achievements list. So maybe this is. Yeah, okay. Toilet components, rusty dumpster. This must be like where you get more parts or something. Okay, okay. To me, it's really between the bear and the Target shopping cart here. Okay, hang on. She's got middle acceleration, middle armor, slightly better weapons, slightly worse mines, pretty good handling. What's the bear got? I mean, I'm going to go with him with those stats. He's got slightly above average on almost anything. I want him. That's how you build a car.
Come on. We gotta win to break this be a bear curse.
So wait, His name is Ted, and he's a bear? You ain't fooling anybody, Jimmie Johnson, you Seth MacFarlane motherfucker. Is that who that really is? Is that Seth MacFarlane playing a character? Let's do a single race, just so we can... Actually, there we go. It asks if we want to do a tutorial. That's what I was hoping we could do. Wait, hang on. You guys talking about lore to the Freddy Fazbear guy? Okay, hang on. Ted spent every minute of his life in his recliner glued to the TV, ignoring the needs of his spouse. So finally, armed with the black magic of her Eastern European ancestors, Georgetta cursed her husband to take on the form of his racing team's mascot, Zippy the Bear. The key to breaking the curse, she declared, is winning a real trophy. He's... Confirmed, furry is a curse. She cursed him to be a fur fag until he did something with his life. Which, let me tell you, buddy, you ain't breaking that curse. Except a fun practice race from Rusty? Yes.
Hi there, I'm Jimmie Johnson.
Oh shit,
and welcome
Jimmie!
to anything with an engine. While the goal hasn't changed to be the first one across the finish line, the rest of the rules are just a bit different than your regular racing. Here to give you the inside scoop is my driving coach, Rusty.
That's all they could afford to record
Jimmy,
from
this
Jimmie.
kid looks a little raw, but that's all right. So were you back in the day. You got your gas and your brake. Them standard buttons. The round thing in front of you, that's a steering wheel. So,
Oh, wait, you guys are right. I am playing as the latex guy. I wanted to be the bear. Am I? Oh, yeah, he's got the toilet brush right there. I don't want to fucking play as this guy. This is gross. I also didn't see what the buttons were. Hang on, is that... You got life advice from Jimmie Johnson up on this billboard up here. What is the...
Wrong way, kid.
Right trigger is gas, left bumper is reverse.
Come on now, let's give it some gas.
Okay, okay.
To drift through turns, hold down the power
You guys, it's
button,
just like
either
Mario
with or
Kart 8.
without gas.
I'm trying to nitro slide, it's not doing it.
Now, drive over them arrows up there for a nice boost. That's dino zippers.
How nice.
The green ones earn you more votes, if you hit them all in
Okay, we gotta
sequence.
hit all the green ones in a row. It's not that hard. I feel like the main game might be harder, though.
Well, looky here. You earned a level 1 nitrous upgrade. Double tap the gas button to get a burst of speed. Nice, huh?
Okay,
But watch your nitro indicator. The engine needs to cool off before you
Given
can do
this
that
guy's
again.
costume, I could say we're hauling
the
ass.
rams is our specialty weapon. Trip more light switches so we can unlock them.
Okay, so you have to drive over the yellow lights. That's what I'm picking up here. And that
Now,
gives you your
hit the
items,
ram
your
button and throw a
power-ups, your
sideways
nitro,
punch.
whatever it is.
I'm activating some practice cars.
So, okay, X is missiles, B is my
Good job.
bombs. I should throw out rubber ducks, because I missed the
Your
green
radar
shit.
shows you got cars on your tail. Lay down some mines.
So,
Another thing, watch your indicators to decide when to make pit stops, to repair your car, and reload your weapons. Tap the repair button as fast as you can to get
I like
everything
this.
done.
That's fun. That's not sarcasm. That's actually a neat twist on the pit stop thing. Okay, so when does this tutorial end? Like, Okay, so if you're... Basically, what I just learned is that if you're in last place, the game will give you shortcuts so that you don't lose. Jimmie Johnson's anything but talent.
Your radar shows you got cars on your tail. Lay down some mines. Dog it. You just got a badge. You earned it
I feel like I'm going too fast,
because
these guys just keep saying more stuff.
Well, that about covers the basics, kid. Go
Okay,
another lap
hang
and
on.
keep practicing. We got 3 levels of upgrades for everything but them mines.
You done talking? I'm not going the wrong way. I'm not moving. I guess maybe a guy who drives race cars, that's the wrong way, but
caught it.
I'm trying to make sure I'm not going to
Run this
miss
race
any
backwards.
information here.
Turn it around.
Because it was like, as soon as that guy finished one sentence, he was like already starting another one. I'm like, okay, hang on, I can't follow this. I feel like I might be able to figure it out as we take the fucking Lowe's hardware store shortcut. Sponsored by Lowe's.
Hey, great job out there, rookie. You do have some skills. Keep practicing.
I feel like
Maybe
if
someday
you-
you'll have what it takes to
I feel
battle me
like
head to head.
if you own a
Let's
hardware
not get ahead of
store,
ourselves. Now go out there and show
I
them
wouldn't
what you got.
associate your brand name with like cutting corners. This doesn't seem like a good thing, especially if like you build houses. Like, I don't know. All right, let's just go to career mode then, because I was gonna pick single race to learn how to play it, but here we go. Can we please have Jimmy as the emoticon? It's like a cut rate skip Rogers skip tips. Select one of the slots to start a new career or continue an existing one. Jimmy's commentary, Jimmy's tips. To get Jimmy get you out of a jam. Here's how to start a file. Here's how to start a save game in a racing game. You fucking idiot. Okay, well, you know what it's got to be. Welcome back, old friend.
Hi, everybody.
Let's do it.
Welcome back to Jimmie Johnson Racing. I'm Jessica Fox here with the man himself.
Why aren't your lips moving,
Jimmie
Jessica?
Johnson.
Oh my god.
Thanks,
This is-
Jessica. So, here we are at our brand new state-of-the-art racetrack in my hometown of El Cajon, California. And we're ready for anything with an engine to go global.
But just because we've gotten
He's
big
just a
leagues
cardboard
doesn't mean we've
cutout.
forgotten our roots. This high-tech stadium is packed chock full
Jimmy!
of tricked-out racing stages, outrageous vehicles, and wicked
Is he a
weapon
real
systems.
man?
Right, Jimmy?
That's right. And none of this would be possible if it weren't for the hard work of my genius head engineer and chief pit coach, Russell Pig Knuckle Armstrong. Say hello, Rusty.
Howdy, y'all. Yup, we be racing tubs, coffins, shopping
This guy,
carts, you name it.
I didn't hear any of their
We
names.
also
Is this
got
guy
fire,
called? Is this
water,
guy called
Tesla
Billy Bob
coils,
JPEG?
meteors,
What?
dinosaurs. Oh, and more fire.
He looks like the
Podcast
dude
legend,
from the meme
Buzz
that
Dawson.
pulls his pants off. That's what he. Is this Danny DeVito?
Wow, You hired Dawson without even asking me? The man
Focus
is a
Rich, this is
disgrace.
Easy,
Nano
Jessica.
Quest shit.
Buzz brings a wealth of racing knowledge and history to our circuit.
I'm just waiting for
He was
Dr.
also
O'Kelly to
dirt
show
cheap.
up, man.
$50 a day, plus a used trailer home.
I'm trying to win back custody of my wiener dog from my third wife.
So, Jessica, Rusty, Buzz.
I love that.
I'm leaving
I
it up
love
to
this
you
right
to
here.
kick off
I
this
fucking
exciting
love
new chapter
that.
of Jimmie Johnson Racing. Good luck.
There he goes. Was
Jessica,
he wearing pants?
Where can one get some hot noodle cups around
Was
here?
that man wearing pants? I'm gonna rewind the tape on that one.
We got a show to run.
Good luck.
There he goes. Was he
Jessica,
wearing pants?
Where can one get...
I keep looking. That is gonna be an emoticon,
Hey, Jess,
okay?
how's
Mark
my
my
makeup?
fucking
Need
words.
more pancake
Come
number
next
5?
week, I'm gonna submit that tonight.
What's that?
Oh,
And hopefully
just
by
let me know
next
if my
week we're gonna
forehead
have
gets too
Mr.
shiny,
Jimmy
okay?
as an official channel emoticon here.
It looks like you've decided to make a run for the Bronze Cup. Don't worry too much.
Okay.
We start off with a short, regular race.
Rookie, pro, all-star. Let's keep it at rookie. We got the hill. We got ourselves a hillbilly hoedown. Well, come on now, commence to jiggling. If that makes any sense.
Here we go.
I don't know if
again.
there's a nitro boost at the beginning like with Mario Kart, but okay.
Ramps unlocked.
Holy shit. Okay.
Oh my god, Buzz. The lights. So beautiful.
That guy's got a cement truck. I didn't see him as a character.
Nitro unlocked.
Okay, probably shouldn't hit the pigs. It's probably not good.
Woohoo! Like on TV!
Oh my god.
A celebration of America. With fireworks made
Getting
in China.
penalties for hitting
Lines unlocked.
the. They're not real animals. They're apparently
Oh,
just
those
cardboard
chain
cutouts, just
activators
like
are
Mr.
clearly
Jimmie
worth the
Johnson.
trouble.
Don't be afraid
So
to use
I
that
throw
nitro.
pizzas
The others
and I
sure ain't.
throw televisions out behind me.
Rounds level 2.
I wish that I understood how this game worked.
Yeah,
I feel like-
running with the leaders now.
I feel like I'm just along for the ride. I probably should. Maybe I should have gone for the pit stop. I don't even know.
It's the final
Or no,
lap.
maybe. Oh, maybe you have to go to the pit stop to
Goes.
recharge on your ammo. Maybe you don't get
Oh
it
my God,
every. I
Buzz.
don't even know.
The lights. So beautiful.
There's just a lot to take in with this game.
Too soon.
As our driver takes the lead, the grandstands go wild.
Okay, yeah, this is how you restock. Okay, makes sense. It makes sense to me. You can also apparently nitro out of a pit stop, which I don't think
It
you can do
appears
that
the leaders
in
giving
most
up their position.
games.
There.
Well,
Something to build
guys, we
on
got
for
an
their next
achievement.
race.
We only got third place, and I think I really kind of fucked myself at the end because I went into the pit stop. We probably shouldn't have done that. I got caught up in the moment. Okay, so wait, I unlocked badges? Like, for what? Can I see what those are? I think it's pretty self-explanatory. The missile is probably for hitting people with the missile. The mine is for the mine. I think that's a tire with smoke for, I guess, for nitro. And it looks like the other one is for winning an award at a prestigious film festival. So we did it all.
What do you call two packs of drivers racing opposite ways? Some call it crazy, but around here, we call it Matador.
I'm trying to see
Here
if there's
we
like a
go
turbo
again.
boost at the beginning. It looks like one of the guys got one. One of the AI did. Okay, so running over the things that give you votes up there in the upper right. Okay, it's like getting likes on social media. The more of these yellow dots I run over, at first I thought it was like Mario Kart, where if you pick up like coins, you go faster. I thought this was the game's coins, but I noticed it's filling up that meter in the upper right, and as I do that, it's giving me weapons. It's unlocking weapons. This is a really interesting game. Okay. Well, you kind of making me lose my faith in it. It's fun to play, but
Coming up,
it feels
maximum
rough.
missile upgrade.
That's what I get for I was looking at chat. I got hit by somebody head on. What place am I in? I'm in 8th? How? What, what did I do?
Nitro. The other sure ain't. Missile level 3.
Okay, so that was an orange light. So maybe the orange one gives me an item. See, this is what I was trying to pay attention to during the tutorial, but I couldn't because everything was moving real fast.
And lap number 4.
Like the guy wouldn't finish one sentence, he'd be saying the next thing.
A strong run to gain position as our driver takes the lead.
What the fuck am I? Okay, I was just in first a second ago, and now I'm in 5th, but nobody passed me, and I didn't pass anybody up. Is it because the vehicles are running in opposite directions or something? Is that what's confusing the game here? Also, my recliner's on fire. I probably ought to do something about that.
These lights sure grab the fans' attention.
My poor recliner can't take it anymore. Well, this is the final lap, so it doesn't really matter.
No! And so it goes. Ooh, not good. I'd make some adjustments, then try again.
I think it's based on how good you are at
how's
Battletoads.
the season looking so far?
Well, Jessica, I don't think this is what they had in mind.
Looks
at
like
the start of the
Pooptown
cup.
Jones has fallen to 6th place. Also, I noticed we got to name our save file Pooptown Jones. That doesn't appear anywhere on the screen.
Next up, our first time attack event.
Here we go again.
Okay. They couldn't even put a cardboard cutout of Jimmy John's ghosts in here. They just gave me a bunch of arrows to follow. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, they're gonna need to replace those seats. My bad.
Too soon. Gotta let her cool before you inject more nitrous.
Fucking hell.
So far, our projected lap time has fallen short of the effort.
Man, Jimmy John, he's getting away. This is really... this is really hard. The fact that I'm, like, driving on the goddamn wall. How does he turn that sharp?
Difficult, but Jimmy's results don't lie. The line is there for a reason.
Oh, almost had it.
These guys like shit talking me from the announcer's booth, saying the line's there for a reason. It's like, hey, why don't you get your ass down here and try driving drive a fucking lazy boy around the racetrack, okay, fat stuff? I'm cursed. I have to live out the rest of my miserable existence as a fucking bear. Because I married a goddamn gypsy or something. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to this guy's backstory. I mean, I feel like I still got ahead of him at one point, didn't I?
Sync next time.
Target lap is 35 seconds. My best lap is 35.04 seconds. You kidding me?
So, how did that last race affect the cup standings, Jessica?
It's still fucking
Well,
8th. I didn't win any
Is
points
down,
for that?
But not out.
None.
Gotta keep on racing.
Oh my god, Pooptown Jones falls to the bottom of the... You guys, this is the first of 8 cups, and we're playing it on the easiest difficulty. And after 3 races, I have officially... There was no improvement. We went from 3rd to 6th to 8th overall.
So ram, bash, and claw your way into
God.
first. But watch out. This track will throw you a curve. Or 2.
Jimmy's comment. This motherfucker, he's gonna earn that emoticon, isn't he? It's not like we picked a bad vehicle either. This guy has like average or above average stats for everything. There's a lot of things to keep track of on these courses. There's too much to do. That's my complaint. That's my complaint with Jimmy John's, okay?
A strong run to gain position.
There's officially too much to keep track of. There's a shortcut over there on the left that is not open yet, but, you know, trying to hit all these lights. Oh, I almost ran over my own damn trap. Apparently that thing throws you off the side. I noticed they were like sideways facing nitros.
Fireworks made in China.
Oh my god, Buzz. The lights. So beautiful.
Is she coming when the light comes on? Because that voiceover is really uncomfortable. I'm not going to take any pit stops. I don't even care. I'm a real man. Actually, no, if I don't take a pit stop, I can't recharge my guys. So I don't get to shoot any pizzas. That dude just, like, used my ass as a ramp? There's just an engine block back there. How do you do that?
Straight ahead on your right.
Last lap, Buzz.
She's looking uglier than a sack full of
I
toxins.
tried to drive into the pit stop. Like, I was trying to pull left to not go in the pit stop, and the game was pulling me that way, and I fought it and just... I had a lodestar moment, okay? I hit the fucking seat and blew up. Yeah, I'm taking a Johnson up the ass.
That's nothing
Thanks,
to
Jimmy.
tweet about. Yikes. That's nothing to tweet about.
That's
Few more
nothing to
test
tweet
runs
about?
might help.
Hang on, I'm gonna tweet about it, because they told me not to. Just lost the race in Jimmie Johnson's There's Something About an Engine. And the game told me that's nothing to tweet about. So I am posting this specifically to defy the wishes of Mr. Johnson. Suck on that one, Jimmy, okay? This is my show. I might be coming in 8th place, but I can still crack the jokes, okay? That's a first place joke right there, okay? It's a first place gag. Look at how many fucking, like, the dichotomy of this. I don't even know how I'm winning half these fucking medals, but every single race I get almost all of them except for the one for first place, and yet I'm in 8th place. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Now, let's take a look at the overall score.
Yeah, let's take a look at the overall scores, Jessica, and you'll see that Mr. Jones is down there in 8th place.
Here's what you've got to do, or rather,
Dragon Dash,
what
I
not
should
to
be
do.
good at this one.
Don't be in last place when the elimination timer runs out.
Okay.
Here we go.
I don't know if there's
Our
a
race
turbo
is
boost at the
officially
beginning.
underway.
I'm trying. Now look at this time I started this race with full ammo. I have rammers, I have the boxing gloves, I've got nitro, I've got my TV mines,
Give her some nitro,
I've got all those.
especially on them straights.
Our driver advances to the detriment of another.
Apparently you can fall
End
off
of
the
the road
course.
for that poor
Okay, so we're not getting last in this race. We're gonna get at least 7th
Nitro
place.
level 2. Too soon. Gotta let her cool
That
before you
dragon.
inject more
That
nitrous.
just kind of looks like an asset from something else. It looks so out of place. Holy shit, we're up in the front of the pack. Look out, people. There's a dragon here. We gotta go. Oh no, I'm losing likes on Twitter for hitting those people. I guess those are the people that are actively liking my tweets. I do like that we're cracking jokes about Twitter in this game. I like about this game, and the game is talking about Twitter. It's just completely analogous. Is that just a big pair of lips just hanging out on the track?
Life is a highway, and that driver just pulled off to the rest area in the sky.
Life is a highway, and that driver just pulled off into the rest area in the sky. I wasn't, like, when he started that sentence, I'm like, is this motherfucker dead ass making a Rascal Flatts reference? I don't know if he was or not. I don't know what the hell that was, but... Hang on, pizza delivery.
If it ain't broken, don't fix
What do you want on your tombstone? Oh no. That's the pit stop. I feel like I should have made the pit stop because I'm almost out of health.
Let's bring her in.
Underdog eliminated. Who's gonna be
Okay,
next?
we gotta go. We gotta go. I went into the pit stop on a whim. This is the one. This is the one where we're gonna get first place, okay? This is my moment. This is the money shot. This is what's gonna bring us up from 8th place to 7th place, okay? We're not gonna be dead last. It's just me and Concrete Truck Man, and I feel like in the battle of Concrete Truck versus Recliner, I should be in the lead. No, it's not safe to hit those. It's not safe to hit those. Somebody put he put a thing there.
one dino to another.
Give me some pizzas to throw at this guy, you fucker.
Driver better move their butt or it's all over.
This is it. This is it.
Well done. The team's out of the danger zone.
Yes! That's a first. You can finally hold up that stupid foam
a
finger.
great finish,
You
bud.
goddamn stupid teddy bear. Don Colamango's anything with the tree. trigger. That'd be a great alternate title for Trigger Man. Anything with the trigger. Okay, hang on. So, okay, so the missing is that no, that's the red button. That's not a top hat. So the missing badge that nobody seems to get, I guess, is for setting off the big red booby trap button the most times. So that's the one to watch out for. So now we know it's not like a multiplayer thing or something.
A little shabby,
You guys, after
but
all
hey,
that,
it
we're
ain't
still
over
at the
till the
bottom of the
happens.
goddamn charts. At the bottom.
Are you ready for your first endurance
this
event?
2012
It's a
bullshit?
long race where you get points based on your placement in each lap. And when it's finally over, the driver with the most points wins.
So this is
Got it?
this is the opposite of what we just did. Everybody, it's an endurance
yes, I
race,
need a pit
and you
stop
get
right
points
about now.
every time.
Whatever.
Electric Sheep said he started from rank 3, now we here. Started from rank 3, now the whole team here. Started from the top, now we here. Okay. Nope.
And it's
No
the early
boost.
going of a long endurance race, Buzz. Hope you're comfortable.
I like how even the commentators are like, this is going to be a long race. It's an endurance race. Hope you're comfortable. Like, that they say with just no hint of irony or confidence whatsoever that maybe it's not a good thing that this race takes forever. Since this is an Xbox game, there's probably an achievement for it. But we're going to go for a clean sweep. We're going to get everything. Fuck these cops.
Ouch. I've seen better drivers, Jess.
We're going to go for getting every
And the
badge
lead
in
car
one race.
falls back.
We've got a new alpha dog leading the pack.
We're not. We're not gonna get it like that if we keep missing things. Look at that, fastest lap. They're just throwing medals at me. You know what? I just noticed they're at the bottom of the thing down there too. Dr. Kim's anything with DNA.
It's pandemonium in the grandstands, Jess. The fans
I
are
think
on
it's
their feet.
imperative that you understand that joke.
As our driver takes the lead, the grandstands go wild.
That just reminds me. That's like that time that me and Tony streamed Angels with Scaly Wings. That would be Draco and Tony's Any Holes a Goal. God damn it! Holy shit! Hang on. Here's a big photorealistic wave. I can't see.
Reversal in fortune,
I'm
to be
hitting
sure.
pops. And this time it's not on purpose. Also, we're only halfway done with this race, you guys. I'm sorry, but we're
A
gonna...
celebration of America with fireworks made in China.
A celebration of America with fireworks made in China. Is this guy trying to, like... Is he trying to be coy and do, like, commentary? You basically made a race car game for simpletons. I don't think they care about the finer points of
Effective offense by our driver.
democratic commentary, buddy. Okay, that's it. That's it. I got the best lap. I won some of my... Oh, wait. Okay, it is the last one. Still got first overall. Gil Texas anything on the Game Boy Advance. That's an achievement for what? Win your
You can't do
first
better than
endurance
that.
race events in career mode. Well, thankfully we don't ever have to win that one again.
And now for our overall cup stats. Jessica?
Not the season our driver hoped for, Buzz, but the cup
Oh,
continues.
fuck off. Not the season our driver hoped for. We just won, like, the previous two races back-to-back? Right? Or this one and the... I don't know. We're still in 8th place. Message from Jimmy. Hang on, I gotta check my... He fucking responded to my tweet. Nice driving, but you have to place first in the overall cup standings to take me on in the final duel. Go back and replay some events to improve your standings. Son of a bitch, Jimmy.
Don't worry too much. We start off with a short, regular race.
Now that we know how to play this game slightly better than we did 30 minutes ago, let's go ahead and let's redo some of these 8th place things.
It looks like you've decided
also,
to make
every
a run
time
for
you
the Bronze
select a
Cup.
new race, Jimmy
Don't
has
worry
to
too
has to
much.
say
We start off
verbally
with a short regular race.
what's underneath the thing on the right side of the screen. I know earlier I joked about saying they only got him in the studio to record 3 lines. Now I kind of wish they did, because I wish that man would shut
I got
up.
a 4x, Jessica.
Also, what is that? What is this face expressing?
Wanna help
Is
me
Jimmy
get it
concerned?
dirty?
Like, is he? He seems like he's a little bit distraught about something.
If it ain't broken, don't fix it.
Please use the fucking nitro. Thank you.
Grandstands go
God
wild.
damn, is there anything assigned to right bumper on this controller? I feel like I could have just done that.
Remember, Nitro can help you outrun the
So we got every single thing that time.
So, how did that last race affect the cup standings, Jessica?
Well,
So we're still
our
at the
team is
fucking
down,
bottom.
but not out.
Still,
Gotta keep on racing.
still, out of 6, okay, there's 7 races, but the 7th one is the you versus it's the mano a mano showdown. You versus the Johnson, and out of 6 courses, we have first place in 3 of them, no place in 1 of them, and I guess last on the others. And overall, that factors out to dead last, and not like 4th, like I feel like it probably should. But whatever. Nope, that's not a good lap either.
Not a
That's-
bad lap, just a bit short.
Man, these fucking commentators talking about, oh, bad lap, just a bit short. I am seriously expecting one of them to unironically drop an almost nearly but not quite fucking hardly. Again, I still can't get over the fact that they decided to make it double tap for Nitro. That's such a stupid move. It's so stupid. It's incomprehensibly dumb. Jimmie Johnson. Bank it hard and heavy. Right there. Okay. Now we beat it by a proper, like a complete half of a second. So that's probably going to be the best time we're probably going to get. So we'll have to see. That's bad. That's a really super wide turn. I did pretty okay on that turn because I slowed down by virtue of hitting a wall. Yeah, I call that one. I call that one the Dale Earnhardt strategy. That one's called the Intimidator. How many points did we get? Did we get any points?
Now, let's take a look at the overall scoreboard. Buzz?
Well, Jessica, our driver's put
Wait, is this
together
the
a good
overall
season
standing?
so far.
Wait a minute. We jumped from 8th place to fucking 2nd just because we did this? Okay, this is the
Some
one
call
where
it
we
crazy,
were...
but around here we call it Matador. Just watch out for oncoming traffic and don't get yourself turned around.
Thank you, Jimmy.
This track will throw you a curve,
And
or 2.
There's only 10 points separating us from first place, so if we do any better than 8th, we'll advance.
So ram, bash, and claw
He's
your
still
way into
talking
first.
during the loading
But watch
screen.
out.
Shut up, Jimmy!
This track will throw you a curve. or
Shut
2.
up! Oh! Hang on! We're saving it! But, okay, that's just for the event. So our overall stats is we are now on top
how's the
by
season
30
looking so
points.
far?
So we
Just
have
dandy,
unlocked
Jess. Our
the
driver's
showdown
in the lead.
race with Mr. Johnson himself.
If you can beat me 2 out of 3 races, you get to hoist the cup and become a champion. Oh, no pit stops and no upgrades. Good luck.
No pit stops and no upgrades,
Yes,
so you
you
basically took the
squeaky
fun
wheel, you.
parts out of
I
it,
got
Jimmie
some grease
Johnson.
for you.
That's what that expression is for. It means he's not having any fun. No fun allowed, Mr. Johnson. What kind of a guy has got... Is this man a fucking Twitch streamer? Like, is he for real?
Around 'em, use your missiles to go through them.
I swear to God. All the pictures of him that exist, they look like Twitch emotes. Jimmy sounds just as pissed off as I do. It's your game, buddy. I don't know why you're so angry. That's it. I know it's best 2 out of 3, but the first cut's the deepest, baby.
Time for Happy Dance!
Yeah, there. Listen to fucking Carlos Mencia. You lost, buddy. You got.
And it has begun.
I just tried to nitro ram him just immediately. That was my plan. I can't believe that worked. That's fucking stupid. You can eat my whole fucking ass, Mr. Johnson. That's it right there.
Let the curse be gone.
You're looking at your brand new Rookie Cup World Champion, okay?
The cup is
Oh, we
over
earned a
and
new
we
vehicle
have
build
a
token too. I guess we can check out what that
winner.
is.
Congratulations!
We did it. We did it. Driving through the poop, which is a great metaphor for this entire game. That's what these build tokens are. So we can build something from these piles of parts. So knowing what I know about the racers we've seen in the races so far, this is the concrete mixer. This is the cement mixer guy that kept killing us. I don't know who the boating junk is, but I see an alligator head sitting on top of that pile of shit. Okay? I see it right there, and I know you guys see it now because I just picked it out. And let's get the Gator car.
Croctooth.
Oh my god. His name is Croctooth. After a decade-long manhunt by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, the legendary Aussie poacher Croctooth was finally nabbed in the Everglades, where he was trapping crocs, manatees, and other endangered species. I don't like this guy now. Why can't we... I like that rather than just say that the vehicle is locked, it still treats the pile of shit as a car. Which we obviously can't pick, but we'll take Croc Boy for a spin. Let's do the Dragon course, because I mean, you know, you guys know how I am. We'll do a race. We'll keep the difficulty low. But I definitely want to just do like a 5-lap kind of ordeal.
Let the bush bash begin.
Oh, right, gotta get my Fosters and a shrimp on the barbie.
Crikey.
He even says crikey. That's great. Rest in peace, Steve Irwin.
Whoa! Stick a carrot up your clacker.
Did he just tell someone to stick a carrot up their ass? Is that... I don't think that's something that Australian people say. That doesn't seem... okay, I got an achievement for something. Am I going the right... Where the fuck... Which way am I supposed to go?
Tail's dragging like a cold
What is this? Okay, I am going off the course, aren't I? Okay, good. I was correct. I thought those were like turbo boosts to like jump over the boats. So I was trying to hit them. I wasn't sure what was going on there. Yeah, we did play this track. I thought this was the one with the dragon in it, but apparently it's not. I don't actually know. Maybe that is why I'm so bad at it, is because I've never actually seen this course before. I think I may have accidentally picked a level we haven't seen. Okay, well, I'm about to blow up. I called it. I called it. Okay, Jimmy. That's enough, Jimmy. That's enough, Jimmy. That's enough, Mr. Johnson. Mr. Jimmie J. Johnson. Jimmie Johnson's anything with an engine. I gotta tell you, when I picked up this game, when I picked it out for the stream, I had no idea what I was getting into, what I was getting in for. I gotta say, it's not a particularly good game. I mean, it looks all right for an Xbox kart racing game, but I feel like when it comes down to kart racers on the 360, you really can't beat. I mean, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, I think, is a great game. I don't know if Sonic and Sega, the transformed one, the sequel, I don't know if that was 360. That might have been Xbox One. But I know for a fact the first one was on 360, and having played that, that's a much better game. Plus, you also get to play as Banjo-Kazooie. I don't think we're going to finish Jimmie Johnson's anything with an engine on stream. I think this is going to definitely be just another, like, one-and-done kind of affair. Orky Bork. Anything with an engine. Make no mistake. Make no mistake. Jimmie Johnson is here. The future is here. The future's got a pretty big set of tires. I guess the gimmick is supposed to be that they're all, like, funny cars and not anything with an engine. Like, when I saw that and on the cover, again, there's nothing on the back of the box to go by because there's just nothing there. So looking at the cover, I was like, oh, there's a lawnmower, there's a hot rod, there's, Jimmy he's in a regular go-kart. I was thinking this was going to be more like a You got your funny cars, your sprint cars, your derby cars. Hell, maybe even like race cars and monster trucks, and they all race on the same courses together. Like, it's just chaos, and that'd be fun. But you know, it turns out I was wrong. It's just a goofy ass kart racer that really doesn't have anything going for it. Regular Magical Unicorn asks, how did the game compare to my fan fiction about the game that I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, where I was like, this is a Discovery Channel show that just existed for 2 seasons and then everyone forgot about? I gotta say, I think I would rather watch the fictional Anything with an Engine starring Jimmie Johnson than play the game. I would rather do that, because at least, like, in my head, going back to the headcanon I had about the fiction, like when I thought this was a TV show, at least it sounds like Monster Garage, right? I know what you're thinking, but Draco, you played the Monster Garage game. That was bad too. Yes, but Monster Garage itself was a pretty cool show. So I feel like Anything with an Engine would be like Monster Garage Pimp My Ride, where they just like trick out a vehicle and do wacky shit with it. I'd watch that. Also, you guys talking about those cutscenes with the fucking cardboard cutouts of Jimmie Johnson. That was the high point of this stream for me. Jimmie Johnson, the cardboard cutout. You guys have no idea how happy that made me. Because I don't know if that was a matter of, like, having, like, the developer... Like, what was that? Was that the developers having their aspirations set way too high? That they were like, oh, well, we'll get, you know, we'll use pictures of Jimmie Johnson to get... We'll make a render of his face, and we'll animate him, and we'll put him in the cutscenes, and, you know, he'll talk to the racing commentators and stuff like that. And then did they eventually, like... Did they get as far as, like, pitching this idea? And then they sat down and they said, does anybody here actually know how to model a human being in 3D? But that's going to do it for Jimmie Johnson's Anything with an Engine. Anything. Literally anything. Anything with an Engine. There is not an asterisk after any of those words. Anything with an Engine. You know, I really appreciate y'all's support. It's been tremendous. I'm very privileged to be able to say that, like, I'm in that realm of people who are content creators, who do have very supportive fan bases and fans and viewers, and that means a lot to me, because I know that it's such a difficult market to break through, to find an audience, and I know that here at Gatorbox, we're really going against the grain, playing anything with a goddamn engine, okay? Like you're not going to see this game at the top of Twitch, ever. The only place you're going to see this is a bargain bin, and maybe on, like, Amazon Black Friday clearance sale or something. So I know it's really hard. It's really hard cutting a niche, but we managed to do it together with a little bit of help from Super Mario Maker. Thanks for checking out this video. Leave a like if you liked it, leave a dislike if you didn't. Either way, your feedback is appreciated. And you can also subscribe to Gatorbox if you like this content and want to see more of it from us. Catch us live Friday nights at 9 p.m. Central at twitch.tv/Gatorbox. If you'd like to support this channel, you can do so at patreon.com/Gatorbox or streamlabs.com/Gatorbox.